one of us usually would, sooner or later, would do some kind of a fall.
Few television shows have ever captured the warmth and charm of small-town America quite like The Andy Griffith Show. But while Mayberry looked peaceful on screen, life behind the cameras was filled with difficult choices, unexpected setbacks, and emotional goodbyes that changed the series forever. Years later, Don Knotts helped shed light on why so many beloved cast members eventually left the show, and the truth is far more complicated than most fans realize. Don Knotts' own journey made him the perfect person to understand those departures. Long before he became the unforgettable Barney Fife, he grew up in a troubled home, battled anxiety for most of his life, and turned his deepest fears into one of television's greatest comedy performances. Barney wasn't just a funny character. He was built from Don's real emotions, and audiences connected with that honesty. Ironically, the first major departure was Don himself. After 5 incredibly successful seasons, he believed The Andy Griffith Show was ending. Wanting to secure his future, he signed a movie contract with Universal Studios. Shortly afterward, Andy Griffith decided to continue the series. By then, Don had already committed to his new career. He later admitted that if he had known the show would continue, he likely never would have left. It wasn't a feud or an argument. It was simply unfortunate timing that changed television history. Replacing Barney proved nearly impossible. Jack Burns joined as Deputy Warren Ferguson, but viewers never embraced the character the way they had Barney. Even cast members later admitted that no one could truly replace Don Knotts' unique chemistry with Andy Griffith. Not every departure came from disappointment. Jim Nabors, who played the lovable Gomer Pyle, left because his character became so popular that he earned his own hit series, Gomer Pyle, USMC. It was one of television's biggest success stories and allowed Nabors to build an impressive career as both an actor and singer. Others left for far more personal reasons. Elinor Donahue, who played pharmacist Ellie Walker during the first season, simply felt she wasn't the right fit for the role. Although she had signed a multi-year contract, she chose to leave because she never felt completely comfortable in Mayberry. Sometimes success isn't enough if a role doesn't feel right. Health also played a heartbreaking part in several departures. Howard McNear, who portrayed Barbara Floyd Lawson, suffered a serious stroke during the show's run. Andy Griffith and the producers welcomed him back whenever possible, even rewriting scenes so he could remain seated during filming. Eventually, declining health forced him into retirement. Frances Bavier, forever remembered as Aunt Bee, remained one of the show's most beloved stars. Although she stayed for nearly the entire original run and even won an Emmy, poor health later prevented her from returning for reunion projects. Her absence reminded fans that time eventually catches up with everyone, even the people who seem timeless on television. Then came the biggest goodbye of all. After 8 seasons, Andy Griffith himself decided it was time to move on. Amazingly, the show ended while sitting at #1 in the television ratings, something almost unheard of. Although Mayberry RFD continued the town's story, many fans felt the heart of Mayberry had quietly left with Andy and Barney. Don Knotts went on to star in successful films, Disney classics, and later introduced a whole new generation to his comedy as Ralph Furley on Three's Company. Yet no matter how many roles he played, Barney Fife remained the character audiences loved most. Looking back, the cast didn't leave because Mayberry failed. They left because life moved forward. Careers evolved, health changed, opportunities appeared, and difficult personal decisions had to be made. That's what makes The Andy Griffith Show so special even today. Behind every laugh was a real person facing real challenges, making the show's legacy feel even more meaningful decades later. If you enjoyed discovering the real stories behind these unforgettable cast departures, be sure to like this video, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another classic Hollywood story. Thanks for watching Hollywood Bulletin, where Hollywood's greatest legends are remembered with the respect they deserve.